Welcome to this VR Patients video. In this video, we will explore the Scenario Builder's Dialog tab. Case authors can perform different forms of communication between the user and the patient in the simulation: question and answer, command, and unsolicited dialogue. Question and answer is the most common interaction between the user and the patient. These are entered into one of the two columns. Questions that are on at the start are immediately available to the user in the simulation. Questions that are off at the start will become available after using CaseLogic to turn them on. Questions can be added from the Saved Dialog tab. Case authors can select the question or questions, then add them to the list. After adding the questions, the case author can enter the answer they want the patient to provide. Questions, up to 256 characters, can also be added by typing out the question and answer. By clicking on the grab handle, the dialog box can be moved from one column to another. The dialog box can also be repositioned in a column so the question appears higher on the list of available questions in the simulation. The speaker button allows the case author to hear how the patient will answer the question. The dialog box can also be removed by clicking on the delete button.
Fett, I can't tall rye. Yes.
Command is a one-way form of communication that can be programmed and available for the user to give to the patient. Examples such as, "I need you to lay down on the cot. Can you move your hand so I am able to see the injury?" Case authors can use command to trigger a change in the patient or a change in the simulation using CaseLogic. Commands can be entered into one of two columns. Commands that are on at the start are immediately available to the user in the simulation. Commands that are off at the start will become available after using CaseLogic to turn them on. Unsolicited is a one-way form of communication from the patient to the user. Examples: "I am feeling dizzy. I think I'm going to be sick," or a pain response after an IV is started. "Ouch!" Case authors can enter the patient's dialogue, then use CaseLogic to determine when the dialogue will play. Add a call option allows the case author to program communication into the simulation from a resource not represented in the simulation. Examples: adding communication with a dispatcher, a supervisor, a nurse or physician, or a family member. To add a callee, type in the resource, then click the Add button. After selecting the resource, the case author can choose the gender of the voice for the callee. Like other dialogue sections, callee questions and answers can be on at the start or off at the start. The case author enters the questions and answers to be used for the callee during the simulation.
Clear Medic 4, an ALS unit is being dispatched to your location.
Thank you for watching this VR Patients video.